I have a 91 Miata. Today I'm going to hopefully be installing stainless steel brake lines. We're going to give this a shot. I'm fairly confident I bought these off of Fab 9 for under $100. I think they were on sale. I went with these because they have, not only are they stainless steel, but they also have a plastic coating around the outside, which everyone may do that nowadays. I'm not really sure. It seemed like these did. They were a good price. So we're going to give them a shot. I'm a little concerned because this packaging says 93.8-up Miata 1800cc. Obviously with me having a 91 original motor, I only have the 1.6 liter, so hopefully these fit the same. We will find out. To start, I already have the wheels off. We'll just get right into it. Now I'm hoping that once I remove this, all the extra brake fluid will just drain out into my pan here. I don't actually have to remove it from the master cylinder reservoir. That could be a pain in the ass. Yes, I do not have, I believe there are correct or proper wrenches for this. I do not own them, so I'm not going to go out and buy a set just for this. I'm hoping that I can make do. There is a crush washer there. The kit came with some, so I will hopefully be replacing that. And this could take a while. Okay, so I just stepped on the brakes a couple of times to get as much of the fluid out as possible. That seemed to work really well. Now I'm going to replace it, or remove it from that end, and put on the new one. Starting to get a bit worried there. I don't want to accidentally round those out, which is what the proper tool is for. Oh well. You make do with what you got. Which way does this go? Okay, rookie mistake. Instead of pushing, I was thinking the back, this would just slide back that way, this whole thing. You actually pull this, and that allows you to basically just slide your hose down. And it goes on like that. Oops. Hopefully someone will learn from my mistake. I really probably should have looked this up before I started. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna push this up. Start screwing it in place. The banjo here. And this is where we can use the hammer. Okay. Okay. grab our new hardware. Okay, so we got a crush washer that we will put down. Let's angle you better. Okay, crush washer down, crush washer on the top. Through and through. Okay, we're just going to leave that finger tight for now. And then we'll tighten this thing back up. It would appear that you only need a 10, 12, and 17 millimeter sockets. Okay, I'm calling that good. I'm probably only going to show you this side, and this is the driver's front side. And I'll probably show you the passenger rear, because the other two are almost identical to this one. The right rear, however, has a block that goes on it, so that'll just to save time. And turns out for the back you also need a 14 millimeter socket. I don't know if you can hear it, but my brother is dribbling, so I apologize for the noise. Might be wondering why to do this. Some people say to improve brake feel. If you drive your car hard, but I'm mainly doing it because, well, these are 25-year-old rubber brake lines. It's more of a safety concern. If I do get improved brake feel, that's all the more worth it. But probably just bleeding your brakes, period, would get the same result. I wonder if this is the difference. There's only one bolt hole for the distribution block instead of two. I wonder if that's the difference between this one and like a proper 1.6 brake thing. I really have no idea. Not that it matters, it looks like everything is fine. Really pleased how well this went, how easy it was. This is probably like a hour-and-a-half job, so you probably don't need to get these crazy tight. You know, they are pressure fittings, so I think just tight enough is probably more than fine. I'm pretty sure that would be considered pressure fittings. I'm gonna need a socket to tighten that up. Okay, last set of crush washers. Then we can go back around, tighten everything up, and start bleeding. Okay, that should do it. Get to breeding. That'd be nice. Bleeding here in 1 second. Okay, this is going to be my method of bleeding. Got a hose here with a Gatorade bottle. Just gonna put this over top of the nipple, and then I'm gonna have my brother pump the brakes, hold them. I'm gonna, loosen this up and try and get all the air out. I'm starting at the farthest away from the master cylinder. This is right rear. I've read a couple things online that said this is the preferred place to start, farthest away. So we're going to give that a shot. Okay, cool. This side seems done. Well, no, I meant this back rear. I'm going to go the other side, and then we're going to do the fronts, and then we should be good. Well, that does it. I'm going to put the wheels back on, and I've already tightened up everything, bled all the brakes. I skipped the other three because once you know one, you know all four. Yeah, put the wheels on, hopefully drop it. Take it for a drive. We'll see, it's pretty nice out. Now, if you found this interesting at all, I've already ordered Mazda Miata 2.5 suspension package. I will be putting that on this here soon. This thing's got 100,000 miles. Original springs and shocks, those are probably shot. So give those an upgrade and go from there. Thanks for watching.